Alright guys, it's Karl, Jacob and William, and this is a look at Tomb Raider. And
what is it again, sorry?
Yeah,
Tomb Raider?
Yeah, Tomb Raider. Really? I just said it and you missed it.
Oh, it wasn't
It come
really?
on the fucking screen.
Yeah, it was on the screen and everything. And I got it last week, and it is fucking awesome.
Yeah,
It is. I think
played it.
It's the best game I've played this year.
Really?
And
I thought you were going to say, yeah, I was going to slap you.
no, it's the best game I've played this year. It really is. The only other games I've bought this year are Far Cry and Black Ops, and I'm
Far
fiends
Cry?
both of them. No,
Games.
Really?
it is awesome. I love it.
Far Cry was amazing though.
There's only one problem with it,
What?
and I don't even know if you can call it a problem. But every 5 seconds, Lara makes some weird fucking sex noise.
Boobs.
She's like running along, someone shoots at her, and she's just like,
Oh god. Oh, please don't make a noise.
and whenever she jumps, she's like, only like girly. It's really weird.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's just like, it's like tailored toward guys. Whenever you're going up ladders, it gives you
No,
really
joke.
close views of her ass, and sometimes even down her top. And
Like that.
You're looking
Like that, right like that. And, yeah, but apart from that, it's fucking awesome, and the graphics I think are some of the best graphics I've ever seen. It's really awesome. This is just obviously the opening trailer to the game, but as it goes on and you get in, it's unbelievable. It's a beautiful game. Obviously, you just haven't played it.
No.
It's just like a beautiful game.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Like, look at the graphics on it. You've got to appreciate the graphics.
You're...
Come on.
Anyway, right.
Whenever you first look at the video or the game, the first thing you look at is the graphics.
Whenever I see a video, I don't think, oh, that's the game's graphics, because it's usually not. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, well, obviously they're going to be slightly worse than what it is on the TV, but
Yeah.
to us, whenever you first play it, they're unbelievable.
That is true.
They really are unbelievable, and this is what you're greeted with, and it's just, I think it's class. But why did you not get it?
Because I had no money.
It's just got chinned. That's going to fall on the spike.
Yeah, and ow.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's not
Well,
fun.
What?
That would be painful.
I mean, what? That's like the beginning of the game.
Oh, right. I thought it went
And then you got to pull it out. No, it went through her,
Is this you
her
playing
side.
this?
Yes, it's me
Ow.
playing this.
Okay, sorry.
Why did you not get it?
Because skin.
I have no money, that's why.
So,
As
right,
usual.
money aside, would you have bought it?
That's the stupidest question I've ever heard.
No, it's not, because there's games that you like, oh yeah, I have money, but I wouldn't spend it on that. Would you, if you had money, would you spend it on this game?
No, I get Bioshock.
Bioshock's not out yet. If you had money whenever this game was out, and you were able to buy another game if you wanted it, would you have bought this game?
Possibly.
Yeah, there's other games I want.
Like what?
No, they're not new.
What
I'm talking about this game, I'm not talking about other games!
You know what?
do you want?
What do I want?
Yeah.
Well, this month I want Bioshock. And then...
The first one? Or the second
No,
one?
the
the new
third
one
one.
coming out?
Yeah, Infinite.
But, right, no, but in all seriousness though, because we got off track there. If you were able to buy this game and still buy the other games you wanted, would you have bought it?
Well, yeah.
Right, would you?
Probably.
And I would recommend it too. I'd give it a 9 out of 10.
Not 10?
Not a 10, no, I wouldn't give it a 10, apart from Savage Creek 2.
Nerd.
No, but it's the best game ever. But I really love this game. There's only one problem with it.
There's loads of stuff going on in that.
Yeah,
It's just whatever.
it is
There's too
class.
much going on in a game at one point on the screen. I don't know where to look.
But there's still
Look
only
at the
one
screen.
thing that you've got to like actually do. It's not like it distracts you from your
Yeah, but
gameplay.
she's sliding down that thing. I'd be like, oh, like all over the place. Be like, what the fuck do I look at?
You look at her and try and avoid the shit around you.
Yeah, but then I'd be looking at her, and then I'd be looking at the other shit, and then I'd be looking at the cave, and then I'd be looking at all the rocks falling, and then I'd
Yeah,
be
but
looking
like
at
you
everything.
can take it all in at once. You're just like, all you have to do is tap A every now and again, and you can still take it all in.
I have the coordination of a brick.
What? Of a brick?
I have never heard of
Yeah, neither have I. And wait, see what happens to this dude.
Oh, it's all quick time events.
Dead.
Who's he?
He's just some random guy. And it's pretty cool. Whenever you kill him, you just like that, and he squashes, and then
Who are the bad guys? Are they
right.
pirates?
Basically, the story of this game is Lara is going on an archaeological dig.
Is this like a prequel?
No, this is right. This is a prequel to all other Tomb Raider stuff. This is how Lara Croft became the way she is, and there's
there
a
you go.
proper example of what I was saying about the game earlier. But anyway, so this is a prequel to the rest of the Lara Croft games.
Right.
That's why they're all going on about it being reborn and all, because you find out how she became the way she is in the rest of the games.
How she became Angelina Jolie.
Yeah, basically. And
Right.
basically, it just goes through. You're going to try and find the Yamatai, and it's like a weird. The Yamatai, it's a Japanese like island. I think I can't even remember. I was playing this game the other day, but also the people that live there and the queen, the Sun Queen called Himiko, and you go to basically she believes that it's in one place, and everyone else believes it in another. You end up
I jumped whenever I was watching that video.
you end up in like a Bermuda Triangle type thing. You crash on this island, and over the course of the game, you find out it's the island you actually wanted to find, but you can't leave it.
How convenient.
And to get off the island, you have to do a load of shit and get off. I don't want to spoil the story.
Is it like a free roam, or is
It is a free roam, but the way the missions are, it's like a continuous story. So afterwards and during it, you can free roam, but the missions are set out in such a way that.
So is it like stuff in like Far Cry? Whenever you go to the place where the mission is, and then you do the mission, and then you can roam around again?
No, the whole thing is sort of just you going through the missions and to them and stuff. But there are certain times in between the missions where you can do whatever you want. Like whenever it says go to and do that objective, you don't have to go and do it immediately like you would in just a normal not a free roam game.
Okay.
You can't go and do other stuff. Like there's a part in it, and I was meant to go and save a guy. But on the way, I saw a tomb, didn't realise it was a tomb, went into it, next minute I was stuck in the tomb. But I was still doing the mission. So it's very, like, immersive. You can just do whatever, basically. And the island isn't big, but there's a lot to it. It's
very interesting.
It's pretty awesome. But I really like it. And what was the question you asked me to be?
Fuck knows.
Oh, who are the bad guys?
Oh, yeah.
Right, the bad guys are... The way what they seem to be, no, that's the thing. The bad guys aren't Japanese; they're Russian.
That's just typical Russian.
What I gather from it is that the Russians are other people that have crashed on the island, can't get off, and there's the main bad guy is a priest who believes that by resurrecting Himiko they'll get off the island, and.
Why are Russians always the bad guys?
I don't know. It's because
there are.
Game developers are waiting for there to be another world war so they can blame someone else. It's either Germans, Russians, or the Chinese.
Uh-oh, rapey.
Oh,
yeah.
I like it, the rapey.
But basically, they are the Russians this here, dude, Russian. And, well, that's what their accents sound like anyway. There is some...
I like the Russian language.
Yeah.
Very,
You don't know how to speak a word of Russian.
Yeah, you really don't.
Yet.
How did you just miss?
Yeah, it's because you're moving like really slowly, and I was just like, "Fuck it, shooting." You can't. It's like the thing in Far Cry. You can't shoot him. Well, not as far as I know, anyway.
What? Okay.
Know the bit in the helicopter in Far Cry?
Oh yeah.
But you shoot him here.
Is it all quick time, man?
No, not all of it.
Oh,
but quite a lot of it is. It's fucking class.
So it's a
shot to the heat.
That's always good.
But basically,
what is it? 18?
Yeah, it's an 18. Basically, the bad guys are the Russians, and it's just. It's weird. They're all like scavengers, so they all have like World War II weapons. Obviously, your weapons you can progress as you go on.
It set?
It's set like now. Well, like obviously, like a few years ago, like whenever.
Oh, okay.
But
why have they got them weapons? Are they just
because they're all like some of them like there's if you get the documents and stuff, which leads into the achievements. Because quite a lot of the achievements are collectible achievements. So there's ones like Historian, which is define 75% of all the documents. And if you do that, you find that other people like came to the island and like Japanese whenever they were soldiers, and there's Americans and different things like that all came to the island. So the first weapon you get is a World War II Sten type gun, but as you find salvage, which is like the stuff that you get whenever you loot bodies and like crates and stuff.
Why is it all blurry?
Because there's smoke in there.
Right.
Then you like can upgrade your weapons. So like the bow, you start off with like a long bow, then you get a recurve bow, then a compound bow, then a competition bow.
Right.
And then you can add upgrades to it with salvage through that.
You're talking really quickly right now, and
it's because we've got a lot to get through. But basically they have the old weapons, and then you get them as you go on, like the shotgun as well. But then there's other achievements that lead into telling you a bit more about the story, like the archaeologist one. 75% of all relics. I can't speak.
Sorry, is this an achievement?
Yeah, it's an achievement, and also bag full of cash, which is 75% off the GPS caches. And then once you get all three of them, you get no stone left unturned, which is find all collectibles. And that's like four achievements. And then there's other ones like kill and loot like 10 small animals, 10 flying animals, all different things like that. But
like you hunt? Animals?
Yeah, like you can hunt animals in it.
Like Red Dead style?
Not really.
What do you get off?
You
my
get
God, what the hell is that?
He's like a heavy.
It's Army 2.
You get like a salvage off him, which then lets you upgrade your weapons.
Right.
But obviously the main achievement in the whole game is a survivor is born, which is to complete the game. So obviously that links into.
So that's a story.
Yeah, that's just to complete the story. But there's other pretty cool ones like intellectually superior, which is to complete all optional tombs. So the tombs you go through tombs in the game, but they're never like properly set. Then there is optional ones to go and do, and you get extra things from them. So that's what that achievement's for. Then there's one funny achievement, which is epic fumble. We did an achievement guide on it last week, and that's to drop, shoot dynamite out of an enemy's hand that, when dropped, kills 2 enemies.
Yeah.
So obviously,
this looks exactly like the radio towers from Far Cry.
Yeah, but basically, if you do that, then if you want to see how to do that, go and check out our video. But lastly, to talk about in achievements, there's 3 secret achievements, and these are both mesmerised by this gameplay.
No, I'm not.
These are both sitting staring at it. There's 3 secret achievements.
It does look really good, actually.
It is awesome.
That's why I'm staring at it.
The first one is boom goes the dynamite, and that is to shoot a bundle of dynamite out of the air. The second is crab cakes, and that to do that you have to be Fifi the crab killer. There will be an achievement guide up in that soon. And then Chatterbox is to complete all conversations with the Endurance crew, and that there is quite reminiscent of Assassin's Creed 1.
Which you never got.
Yeah, I never got. I really fucking pissed me off. But
I haven't.
I've tried to keep.
Well.
Fuck yous. I've tried to keep this video down to like the first really 45 minutes or so of gameplay.
So there is no spoilers.
There is no spoilers in it. This is like pretty early on. The reason it took me long to get here is because I was fanning about as you do in the new game.
Yep.
But really, it's about an hour of actual gameplay. What the fuck? But it's a really awesome game. I would recommend you buy it, both of you and everybody else that may or may not be watching. But
Hopefully we'll be watching.
Yeah, hopefully we'll be watching.
Why are you going up here? This is ridiculous.
Right, what you've got to do, you're trying to get off the island. This is quite close at the beginning of the game.
Right.
Trying to get off the island, and you've got a radio, and you're trying to get to the top so you can contact support, so as they can send an airplane or whatever to get you all off the island.
Oh.
And I wouldn't tell you what happened to the airplane because that was one of the coolest sequences I've ever seen.
I would never do what she is doing right now.
Yeah, neither would I. I don't know how she does it. I really don't. Some wee English girl and look what she's doing. It's just like, what the fuck?
Some scantily clad English girl.
Yeah.
At the top of a radio.
I really just think it's just like that. So as guys buy it. But it is a really awesome game, and I can't keep stressing that enough.
Really?
Like,
I
really?
could not have figured that out.
What the fuck?
That was so sarcastic.
But from watching this, do you have any questions to ask me about the game?
No.
How much is it?
Really?
Really? Right, well, okay, right. I got the just normal edition. It's just $37.99 in game. Then there's an edition that's $39.99, and then there's one that's $69.99, and it's really weird. Fuck you.
It's a sex thing.
But I also saw this edition. I don't know if it's the one that's £70 or not, but it comes in like a crate, like the salvage crates in the game. And it's just full of shit. It's awesome.
The collector's edition?
I think so, yeah. But I saw a picture of it on Twitter, and it looked awesome. But apart from that,
Is it long? Is that a long game?
Well, I've had it for a week. I've played it for about 8 hours, I think, and I haven't completed it yet. But I've done other stuff in it.
Okay.
I think I'm near the end.
Is there side missions and stuff?
Yeah, there's challenges. Like there's an achievement for completing all the challenges, and then there's obviously all the tombs. There's all the collectibles, and then there's also a multiplayer, which I haven't played. Yeah, there's multiplayer achievements in it. I think there's about 10. I don't know because I haven't seen it. I haven't played it. I think it's just like a team deathmatch thing type. I don't know. I really don't have a clue what it's like. So if you want to go look at multiplayer stuff, you'll have to go elsewhere from this video. But apart from that, it is just a very awesome game, and we still have.
I'm gonna take your word for it because
you're going to need to buy it. You're going to need to borrow it off me. It is awesome. Do you have any more questions though before we finish? We're nearly finished here.
Wait, do you have a question? I'm all out of questions.
No.
You don't have any questions?
No.
You have nothing to add?
No.
Oh, before though, one last thing I got to say. There is a part in the game I thought was quite funny. Obviously, it's called Tomb Raider. That's about the beginning of Lara Croft, and you're going through a tomb. You get to the end of it. It's not like an optional tomb. It's part of the story mission. And whenever she gets to the end of the tomb, she stands up and brushes the dust off her and stuff, and turns around and goes, "I hate tombs." And I thought that was funny. Yeah, fuck yous. But this here is what happens after you climb to the top of the all
Did
that
you fall
dirt.
off?
No, like whenever this is back to like way before that. Is whenever the title screen first appears, and you can just see how beautiful the game is there. And then it just comes up Tomb Raider, and everyone that it comes all everywhere.
No, I don't know that.
And
It's just so beautiful.
it really is. Fuck yous. But yeah, this was our game. This was our look at Tomb Raider. And thanks for watching. Hopefully it was informative. Goodbye.
Like and subscribe.
Sorry.
Did you just stab him?
You just poked me with a knife.
I sharpened that knife like the other day.
I could stab myself, like.
That's not any better.
You pushed that into my leg.
I pulled your hand. Oh my god.
Angry.